Hey there guys, so Eduard Troyanovsky knocks out Manuel Portillo in the first round with a brutal straight right hand. Another first round knockout on this card. Yeah, quite surprising, but yeah, Troyanovsky looked really good to me. He looks like he's improved a heck of a lot since his defeat to Julius Ndongo. In this fight, he was coming forward aggressively as he always does. But what I liked was he was keeping a high guard and a tight guard as he came forward. And he was also bouncing around a bit on his feet. And he looked to me like he was a lot more fluid than he had been in previous fights. Because in previous Troyanovsky fights, even in his last fight against Michele De Rocco, he was overly reckless in my opinion and took more punches than he really needed to. But in this fight against Carlos Manuel Portillo, I thought it was a very, very good technical destruction type performance from Troyanovsky. He came forward, like I said, he was holding the tight guard, he was pushing the guy back, he was out jabbing him, out landing him. Carlos Manuel Portillo tried to catch him with some winging hooks because Troyanovsky was coming forward. I think that Carlos Manuel Portillo had probably looked at tapes of Troyanovsky and thought that he could probably catch him cold early with some of them swinging hooks. However, it didn't work out for him. Troyanovsky was responsible. He took his time. He picked his spots, and towards the end of the first round, he landed a beautiful straight right hand. And it's funny, he put so much behind that straight right hand that he actually knocked himself off balance because Carlos Portillo was coming forward. And Troyanovsky hit him so hard with the right hand that as he was coming forward, he just dropped to his knees. And Troyanovsky himself fell back into the ropes. He kind of was shocked by how much power he'd put into the punch. And, obviously his feet got tangled and he fell back to the ropes. But the fight was over. Carlos Portillo was done. I mean, he was on his knees. He didn't even look as if he knew where he was. I mean, the right hand was just right on the sweet spot, and it really finished him off. So, yeah, brutal first round knockout for Eduard Troyanovsky. He's back in the mix at light welterweight now that Terence Crawford has vacated the belts and opted to move up in weight. Troyanovsky could certainly fight for a title soon, and I would like to see him face off against any of the top guys. I'd like to see him face Ricky Burns. I'd like to see him face Sergey Lipinets, maybe for the IBF title. Maybe even a fight against a rematch against Julius Ndongo. I know that he got destroyed in the first fight, but with the certain improvements that Troyanovsky appears to have made, you never know. A Julius Ndongo rematch might look a little bit more interesting. If he were to take his time and get through the first round without getting caught with that left hand from distance, we might see a different fight because we don't really know how well Julius Ndongo would have done had Troyanovsky gotten his rhythm going and was able to drag him late into the fight. We don't know if he would have been able to handle it. So yeah, we'll see what happens here. A good win for Troyanovsky, a first round knockout. Can't really get a more definitive victory than that. So let me know what you guys think, and thanks for watching.